All right, guys. I just want to run my run my mouth for a second. Um, it's an extremely weird thing playing this game and beating it because I beat this game in like a few sittings, like less than 3 days, and it's just weird because when I first decided I wanted to do vehicle game let's plays, it was like 3 or 4 years ago, and I didn't have any 360 games on my list, any Wii games. It was only PS2 games, so my list was kind of small. I had about like 14 to 15 games, and the Ace Combat games, 4, 5, and 0, they were on my list, and I managed to clear 4, like I did today. And I remember playing 5, I think 0. Got frustrated with it. I think I think I got frustrated with 5 and 0, and I just kind of gave up on them. And I was like, well, I've already canceled like 2 Let's Plays. Then I ended up canceling a few more Let's Plays, and I was like, you know what? What's the point? I only have a list of 15 here, and I've already canceled more than half the list. So as the years go by, I remember I remember I played this game and beat it, and I remember the final mission being a pain in the neck. And after really coming back, after coming back to this series and really trying to let's play it, because the first one I tried was Belkin. I gave up on Belkin, but I cleared a few levels. I may come back to it, but it's a really strange feeling to struggle with Ace Combat Belkin and then to come straight to 4 and just fly right through it. That's a strange, it's a strange yet satisfying feeling. I don't remember much about 5. That's my next Let's Play attempt. I don't remember much, if anything, about it. Because I was like, well, if I can't clear Belkin, I might as well not clear any of them. I cleared 4 a long time ago, but I was like, you know what? I can't do Belkin, so I'm not even going to bother with 5. Well, I tried. I don't know. I don't know. But I will say this much: having played a lot of air combat games already, I can definitely say the experience from those games, as far as like getting used to like flying controls and stuff like that, the experience from those games really kind of paid off and helped me out a bit. I will say that. And I was always one person. I was always the person to think. I think like the Ace Combat games, they're not all that. That's just what because me being a collector, especially for this generation, I collect everything. Well, as far as like shooters and whatever. So I have most of the vehicle combat games for this system, and I'm like, come on, these 3, like 4, 5, and 0, they're the best out of like all the other ones that are available on this system. So I didn't want to believe it at first, and I still kind of don't want to believe it, but I do have a much greater appreciation for these games. Like coming back to them now, especially after having played a few other vehicle flight games. I could say it's up there. It's up there. Even Belkin, even though I suck at Belkin, it's a good game. It's a really good experience. Uh, Control is really tight. The only thing I don't like are the missions. The missions are annoying, but everything else is great. I love the game. It's just I suck at it. And I must admit, though, this game, I probably put it up there with one of the best flight combat games. And I can do that because, like I said, I have just about all of them for this generation, even for the GameCube and for the Xbox, and for the 360 and PS3 and for the Wii. This is up there. It's a really, really good game. Really good game. I love the fact that you can resupply whenever you want, or just about on any mission. I get it. I mean, I guess that makes the game a little too easy if you ask, veterans. But it probably does. But I guess maybe they wanted the first game to be kind of, you know, pretty straightforward. I guess that's how they kind of lure you in. But it's a really good game. It's a really good game, and so is Belkin. I may come back to that game one day and finish it up. But even though it's incomplete, it's still getting uploaded. The only game I don't have many memories about at all would be 5, Ace Combat 5, The Unsung War, which will be my next Let's Play attempt. But I was wrong. They're not. I have to Let's Play the others on my list. It's too early to tell. But so far, they're probably the best. They're probably the best when it comes to plane fighter combat games. When it comes to air-to-air plane combat, they're probably the best. They're definitely better than. They're better than what is it? It's better than Dropship, United Peace Force. They're probably a tad better than the Lethal Skies games. I'd say they're about the same. If you ask me, most people won't agree, but I'd say they're about equal to Air Force Delta, the Air Force Delta, Delta Strike, and Delta Storm. They're probably a little easier than this game right here. Way more unrealistic, I guess. But Air Force Delta and these games, the Ace Combat, at least 4 and Belkin, they're probably the best, plane, whatever you want to call it, plane combat games from this generation or on this system. And I only have a few more to like. As far as planes go, I only have a few more to Let's Play, and that's Heroes of the Pacific, Secret Weapons over Normandy, and Rebel Raiders, and Superman. It's not a plane game, but it's a flying game. So those are the only ones that I haven't really touched yet, or really played, or really tried to play yet. So I'd say, yeah, when it comes to flight combat games with planes, yeah, they're up there. They're definitely up there. These combat games are pretty good. Like I said, 5 is the only game I don't have a lot of experience with, or a lot of memories of. So that should be quite an experience. And I heard it's one of the longest games too, so whatever. So today is Monday, January 22nd, 2024, 6:55 p.m. My next Let's Play attempt will be this game right here, Ace Combat 5, The Unsung War. Till next time, you guys, take care, be safe, Happy New Year's, I guess, and yeah, I'll see you later.